Dave Ramsey wants you to stay broke. I promise you. All right, let's tune in. We're going to talk about Dave Ramsey and how Dave Ramsey isn't rich because he lived what he preaches. I mean, he lived what he preaches, but like what made Dave Ramsey worth like hundreds of millions of dollars is the fact that he fucking sells you what he's teaching you. If you are trying to get out of debt, 100% Dave Ramsey, you should always live below your means. But then him telling someone don't buy any real estate unless you buy it in cash is going to leave you broke for the rest of your life. When you start having enough money to buy real estate in cash and we have like $10 million laying around and we can go buy shit up in cash and it's okay, that's one thing. But then still, like, how levered up do you want to be? Blah, blah, blah. Do you want to raise the money? Blah, blah, blah. Like, there's all these different avenues you want to go in, but like, do not listen to him for real estate advice. Like, we don't really take on debt for any of our other companies, but for real estate, yes, debt is the answer because you want the leverage in order to make it make sense. And in order to scale and like actually get passive income. Because if he's telling you to save up $200,000 over the next 30 years while you're a teacher and then don't buy any houses until you have that amount of cash, you'll just never break free of the rat race. And if you're following me, you probably don't listen to the old boomer Dave Ramsey because I don't even know if he likes fucking Bitcoin either. Just don't. As a teacher, like, so let's use these two examples. As a teacher, average American making $50,000 to $60,000 a year. Let's say you save up enough to buy a house every 2 years over a 20-year span, and you buy 10 houses. They pay themselves down over that period of time, and then at the end of that, you have a legitimate, like, number one, chunk of equity to sell if you want to, or refinance if you want to, and you get cash flow. Or the other person who saves over a 20-year span up $150,000, and then they can only buy one house that'll cash flow them like $1,000 a month. Like, which one seems more realistic? Oh, wait. Which one seems better? Oh, wait. Which one seems a lot more fun? Oh, wait. Which one's going to give you significantly more opportunities to live a better life? Exactly. So that is why Dave Ramsey wants you to stay broke. At the beginning, if you are coming out of debt, 100% pay shit down, get it done, grind it out, but your life is meant to be lived. It is not meant to be fucking stuck in a house only eating beans and rice. If you're following me to learn how to live your best life, not live someone else's ideal life or the way someone else tells you how to live when they're telling you this sitting from a mansion and they're making $50 million a year.